Joining me today is Emma Dean, and you're here to show us your take on the ever-popular meatballs.
That's right, Justine. So I've got some pork mince here, and I'm going to add a few things to it. But can you get onto that onion for me, please?
Yes, of course.
I need it finely chopped, because if it's too big, it just breaks up the meatball. We don't want that. And because we're not sautéing off the onion, we need to have it nice and fine.
Okay.
So I'm going to add 2 eggs to these meatballs, and some fennel seeds and some parmesan.
Now, you told me before this great little story. I mean, these are not any type of meatballs. This is really close to your heart, isn't it, this recipe?
It is. Every year, my girlfriends and I would go away for a weekend, and we leave our husbands and kids behind, and we go away and cook and eat and drink for the whole weekend. And this is actually one of my best friend Jo's recipes, and she's a fantastic little cook. And she's done these pork and fennel meatballs, which are amazing. And we always request this from her every year. Never get sick of it. 3 tablespoons of fennel seeds, just raw fennel seeds. Don't have to toast them off.
Pork and fennel.
Pork and fennel, amazing. And then a zest of 1 lemon. So this is quite a zesty, herby recipe. And the lemon really just lifts up everything. I love lemon in all sorts of things.
Yep.
And then 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, pop it in. And then 100 grams of breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Nice, they're lovely breadcrumbs.
Yes. Another important binding agent.
Yeah, lovely. And then the onion in, Juzzy.
Okay, so all of it, in it goes.
Yeah, all of it, in it goes.
Yep. Perfect.
And with nice clean hands, we're just going to mush it up.
Okay.
And Juz, while I'm mixing this, can you get started on the garlic for me?
Sure.
But before you do that, can you put some salt and pepper in here for me to season?
You're putting me to work today, aren't you? So good pinch of salt.
That's it, lovely.
Pepper.
Nice grind.
Say when, I like
A bit more.
more.
Bit more. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You've got to think, you've got all of that meat. You need to have that all nice and seasoned.
Exactly.
It's got to go a long way. So here we go. And now from here, we're just going to make little balls.
Now, size, depending on, it's very important size. Some people like little ones or big ones.
I like them smaller than a golf ball. So
perfect.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay, so before I put this in the pan, can you put a bit of oil in there for me?
I can indeed.
Thank you.
Good glug.
Good glug.
Beautiful.
I'm just going to brown these off. They don't have to be cooked all the way through. They just have to have colour on them. And we're going to actually cook them all the way through on the sauce.
Yeah.
So you can start with that sauce, Juz. If you can put the garlic in the pan with a bit of olive oil.
Okay.
And we'll get that garlic just sautéed off nicely.
Sure.
Yep.
Sorry. Go straight in there.
Straight in there.
And some garlic. And this is just a basic sauce, isn't it?
Really basic, because the hero is these beautiful meatballs.
Yep.
So our meatballs are starting to cook through. They're beautiful. I can't wait to see.
I want to turn them over. Oh, perfect. That golden colour on them.
Yeah, they're so
gives
good.
them beautiful flavour. And like you said, these are going to cook in that little rich tomato sauce that we're making also at the same time.
That's right. And so that beautiful binding agents of those breadcrumbs and the eggs, they keep them nicely together. They're not falling apart. You did a really good job on chopping those onions too.
And our garlic over there is looking really good.
Justine, can you get the passata? We'll get that sauce on now.
There you go.
For sure, thank you. So we'll just heat this sauce up.
Yep.
And then we'll just need a little bit of balsamic vinegar in there.
Yeah, sure.
This is beautiful barrel-aged balsamic vinegar.
Yum.
Look, just a tablespoon, but just adds that lovely acidity to the sauce and really adds another depth. So mix that through. Okay, Juz, so these meatballs are lovely and brown now. Yep. So we're just going to pop them in the sauce, just all in.
Perfect.
There we go. And a bit of a mix around. They're going to cook off nicely in that sauce.
Smells amazing.
Bit of seasoning at the end. Lovely season. A bit of another mix. Mix it in. And then let it simmer for about 20 minutes, and then we'll get on to our risoni.
Fantastic.
Our stock and our water have come to the boil. It's a nice rapid boil. And so we're going to pop in our risoni. Just a cup is fine. Pour that in. Put in the whole packet. Put the whole thing in. And then a tablespoon of butter if you can, Juz.
Fantastic.
This will make a really nice creamy risoni. It'll just go so well with our meatballs. It'll be delicious.
There you go. So give you that spoon.
And then after about 10 minutes, that should be done. Our meatballs should be done and ready to plate up. So we've got our our beautiful risoni here, al dente. So we're just going to zest it up, make it nice and herby. So if you can cut up some parsley nice and finely, and I'll zest in this lemon, and this just really finishes it off.
Gosh, this risoni, it's special risoni.
It's special. It's very, look, you can have it plain if you want, that's fine. But I love the addition of the lemon and the parsley. It just makes it really special.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea too. So is that enough parsley? I put about 2 or 3 sprigs in there.
Yeah, I reckon that's enough.
Perfect.
Just a taste.
And in that goes.
So even though we've strained off the stock, the risoni has taken up the flavour of all the stock. So really nice, creamy, flavoursome risoni with those beautiful herbs.
Beautiful. It is really creamy, isn't it?
It's creamy, it's delicious, it's flavoursome.
And of course you could use spaghetti or penne, but risoni.
Oh, risoni is fantastic.
Yeah.
And like everyone loves a bit of risoni. The kids love it.
Yep.
It's an all-rounder. And there's our beautiful meatballs. So again, look, just some nice meatballs on top.
Oh, they look good, don't they? That sauce is reduced nicely.
The sauce is reduced beautifully.
You can still smell that fennel.
How many do you want?
Well, I like a lot of meatballs. So let's say 10? No, I'm joking.
How about 7?
Yeah, okay, I won't be too greedy.
That's good.
And parmesan on top.
Parmesan's great.
Okay.
Great.
I usually overdo the parmesan.
You do. Okay, Jazz. So my friends make this for each other, and now that you're one of my friends, I would love you to try that as well, please.
If I have to, I will try it. Okay, risoni, parmesan.
Yummy.
Definitely one of my friends now.
Yay.
They are delicious meatballs.
You're
The
gorgeous.
fennel, parmesan, nothing else required. Risoni,
Yum.
just really well done. Thank you.
Thank you, lovely. Thank you so much.